All right. Let's get started. Hello everyone, I'm Nikolaus. Welcome to the channel. This is the part 2 of the snapped lab from Hack the Box. I'm gonna start right away again, starting the machine. Starting VPN. So last time we had some progress. I was trying to exploit a vulnerability from the Nginx server, but for some reason didn't work, so I'm gonna start again to check it and see where and what we can do. So just to make sure, I would like also to check where it was. Okay, that was the command. So here, yeah. No, it's not here. It was the other folder. This one. Yeah. So we can check. Let's change the target. And also awesome. So according to this check, yeah, it appears that the specific Nginx version is vulnerable, but yeah, after trying some exploits, we couldn't find anything. We check some CVEs. Yeah, but I think I'm missing something, so probably this is a rabbit hole, so we will go back to enumerating again. So last time I was enumerating for sub directories and some API endpoints, but now I see it again. I remember that I didn't check subdomain, so maybe it's something that we can do now as well. So we're gonna use the one like subdomains, yeah, something like that. Awesome. Yeah, looks good. Let's see if we can get something from here. Oh, we already got something. Admin. All right, so let me also check. And by the way, I just started using Kaido for that. So yeah, it's a nice alternative for the Burp Suite, since I'm using the community edition and it's quite limited, so you can't do much things, and one of them is to save the project, for example, which is okay. Sometimes it's not a deal breaker, but also I would like to have some saved projects, because yeah, sometimes streams take 2 sessions or more, so I want to have everything saved in the project. So Kaido, it's a similar thing with Burp Suite, and actually I find it really interesting, where you can specify projects and the workspace. Of course, there is a free version for that, which allows you to save up to 2 projects, and by the way, it's not sponsored or something. I just bought it for 1 month using my own money, just to test it and see how it goes. But yeah, we will work with this a little bit. So Okay, I have all these unnecessary ones. I'm actually gonna check the page from here. It was admin, right? Yeah. So admin.snapped.htb. Oh yeah, I also need to yes, I need to include this as well. Cool. And yes, we got the admin page for the Nginx, which is awesome. And now I'm gonna copy the name, and if I go and add the scope, how this works, we will see. So we have some responses here. So if I'm gonna use this and say no, I can't do that. Must be a way to set okay, maybe I need to figure out how to set the filtering a little bit, but at least we have responses, which is awesome. I just wanted to clear up a little bit, but okay, let's figure out sort scope Kaido. Okay, let's use the assistant for that. By name string. Not exactly, but okay. Sorting config. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out it later, or at least yeah, this change. It's okay. Okay, let's check a little bit that one. Cool. Same server version. Okay, we got some endpoints. Oh, API install. Okay. quite a few endpoints. Okay, let's okay. Okay. The other one was install. Passkeys config. It's the status. Moved. Okay, follow redirection. No response. Okay. Where it was installed. Response. Okay. Okay. Now we can test this one. No. Cool. Okay. It's vulnerable to this one. All right. Let's run a shell for that. Or just an ID. Well, we don't have Let's run an ID just to make sure. Oh, wrong folder. This is the one. Let's see. With off the bypass. That was the off the bypass. Okay, so with the bypass this time. It's not. It's host this time. No. Host. It's not exploit, it's CMD. Okay, connected. I forgot to add the browse mode. Okay, since we are waiting, let's figure out some other stuff. Okay, maybe we can also fuzz this API as well. Luis Streams 12, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. API endpoints, that was the one. Hey Linux Mobile. I'm doing well, and I hope the same for you, buddy. Everything's fine. How about you? And we need to add this one here as well. We're fuzzing the subdomain admin, which also has an Nginx there, so we will see how it goes. Let's see what we can get. Nothing. Yeah, it was a short list. I need to find bigger one. Actions, lowercase. Let's start with this one. But also small. Actions. Maybe. What kind of actions? Those are the small ones. I need a big one. Seen in the wild also. Yeah, it's 7,000, so let's check this one. Oh, you are watching a game. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's the Mundial, right? Sure. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, nothing again. Where else I have word lists? Word lists. Maybe Buster. Let's try this one. It's a big one. Oh, okay. Install. Okay. This is also a good one. Install, we know that. Backup, it's interesting, and licenses. Cool. So we also have backup and licenses. Let's check backup right away. Okay. An attachment file. And content. Cool. Expires X backup security. It looks base 64 is. It's a zip. Yeah. It's a zip file. Awesome. Oh yeah, it was a API backup. And we grab it. I'm gonna move it to the correct folder. Snap. Paste it here. Gonna need this anymore. Awesome. And this is also interesting. I'm gonna check it as well. Alright, let's unzip backup folder. Maybe I should unzip it in the I have other 2 zip files. Okay, let's move it and move engine to backup. It's gonna work. Engine to backup. And the hash info, that was as well. Hash info. Cool. Let's go to the backup then. Okay, a weird txt file. What? Oh, break it. What? That's awesome. I need to kill this one. What was that? Okay, file. It's data. Okay, that's interesting. Let's unzip then one of the other files. And let's start with the UI. Cannot unzip it. That's weird. And what's about the other file? That's weird. Maybe the unzipping was unsuccessful. Kilobytes. Okay. We cannot do that. Not an archive. What? Maybe together. Okay. That's interesting. Let's also grab this one. Okay, this looks base 64, so let's try to okay, it's not a base 64. It looks like, but no, wait, it has yeah, it has cool. So this means that's the part, that's the other part, or both are. Okay, let's try this first. We're gonna try this first. Okay. Okay. Maybe it has a identifier if it's a hash. Not this one. Here. It's not a known hash. Okay. We will see what it is, isn't right. Yeah, sure. From verb sheet, of course. But I tried with the command line. No. With a spectre, what do you mean? Ah, with a spectre, yeah, I got it. I mean, like this, and this change. from the response. Yes, got you. Doesn't have no. Come on. Yeah, it's not a valid base64 for sure. Also send it the decoder again. Come on. This no, I haven't get initial access yet. I just found the subdomain and also found the backup endpoint during enumeration. License, I don't think so, but yeah. So every time give us something else. And it has the semicolon here. A colon, I mean. So it separates both two. Go back to the file. Yeah, I got the file. Yeah. And it looks as a like a backup file, so maybe I should search how Nginx exports those backup files. Nginx UI API backup. Let's find a few information about it. can be accessed without authentication and returns the encryption key and the IV in the X backup security response getter. Okay, so it's an encryption key allowing unauthenticated attackers to download and decrypt sensitive backup data such okay. Give me some more details. Yeah, we saw the header. Yes, we need to upgrade if we need to fix that one. That's a cool thing. Okay, there is also a CV for that. Oh. Here, how to decrypt it. Okay. Yeah, other details. Okay, so this is interesting. To an actual. Okay. And then we. So it's a tar file, it's not an actual zip file, but it's a zip there. And it was, yeah, .zip. And when I run file on it, zip archive. Okay, we will see. So the second part is here. Okay, let's try this one. But our case, okay. So I need to download it again and then grab the correct key. Okay. API/backup. Snapped. There it is. Okay, and is this one? And also the new backup file. Where it is. Really? Okay. This is the one. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that it is. Encryption key to output. What was the error again? IV undefined. What is the... Does key what it does. Header. Cipher response. Decrypts it. Okay. The first part it's also base 64 and it's the IV key. Cool. The 64 decode both. Okay, using cipher. Okay. And extracts also secrets from the backup. That's cool. Okay, let's use this one. Maybe as a requirement. I think I have it, but let's see. think I had it, but we will check it. Then target and decrypt output. Okay. Target. Then we can save it. Whatever. And decrypt. I don't have it. Okay. And extract it. I'm inside the poke, okay. Took me a while. Okay. Let me see what else it says. Also. A database file and the full configuration of the Nginx. Cool. Open it with a SQLite DB browser. We have quite some tables, users, passkeys. users. We have a hashed password here. Yeah, I was looking the same, but I think it looks empty. So no lag for passkeys, but in users we got 2 users, admin and Jonathan. So I'm gonna try these ones. Using tool, download, and decrypt. Found a database and extracted users and hashes. So it was Jonathan and also admin. I'm gonna keep both. We're gonna start with Jonathan. I hope it is crackable, or at least we figure out if it is. So Hashcat, and I remember I have to use this as well. So before using that, and yeah, they look bcrypt, so this is the correct one. Yes, bcrypt, that's the one. So let's hope that we can crack that password. Oh, Linkin Park. Okay, that was a cool password. Wait. I didn't copy it. Yeah, that's the correct one. So we got the password, and yeah, password spraying for sure. Cool. Let's start with SSH, because it's the only port I think we have. right? Got all ports. Yeah, 22. So SSH Jonathan at target. Yeah. Password to Jonathan. Yep. Yep. And we are in. And we get the user flag. Nope. Don't accidentally kill the session. Cool. And we got the user flag. I can't believe it. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does. Thank you. Awesome. And I will keep it medium as well. That rabbit hole for the other, the actual domain, it was a rabbit hole and I spent too much time on it. So yeah, and I should have remembered to include in my scans the subdomain, guys. So don't forget to scan both subdirectories and also subdomains. So yeah, here is the enumeration for the subdomain, and here is the enumeration for the backup endpoint using fuzzing again. Yeah, don't forget both subdomains and domain subdomains. Cool. So we are in as Jonathan. Vast history 0. Config cats looks like an SSH, of course. Snap as well. Okay, maybe the name of the box also give us a hint. Snap, something related to Snap. We will see how it goes. So normally an ID, check groups. Okay, then sudo l. What can run as sudo? Nothing. Cool. So this is the time to run some tools. Not here actually. Awesome. So here I can wget. Yes, I can. And HTTP. And then link piece at the SSH, and also run it, and link piece scan. Let's have it in the file. Connection failed. Yes, I haven't started my Python server. Oh shoot, not wget. girl for that. Okay. We have it running, and hopefully it's gonna save it also in the file as well. Let's see. Okay. Ubuntu 24.04. Okay. Are they actually paths? Okay. Disks, environment variables. Okay. Of course, copy fail. We are not gonna test kernel exploits. Processes. Okay. This is us. That's the genome. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, we saw that, and also by the lab's name, we see that it's called Snap. So, and we see that Jonathan also has the folder Snap. So we're gonna also check that one. Oop. That's interesting. Privilege escalation. Another CVE here. Snapped. Confine. Confine. Hey, Agent 57, how is going? Thanks for the follow. Foxing, something like that. Thanks for the follow. So that's interesting. We have an Super UID and also some good information about another. We will keep that. Dirty Shock. Okay. Let's search a little bit about this one. Looks really interesting. Privilege escalation via snap demon. Cool. Let's check first exploit DB. Snapped version. Yeah, that's yeah, Dirty Shock, it's really interesting, yes. Still, the scan is still going for the lean piece. So I'm gonna have another SSA connection probably. Version it was. Yep. $37. 63 or newer. If your snap is okay, you are saved. We don't have a match version in here. And this is the old, okay, lesser than this version. No, we don't want this one. Do we have a recent one? Wait. We don't have this one. How would I report? Wait. At least the scan is going. Okay, that's awesome. Where it was groups. Okay, at least scan was going well. Jonathan. it was. Okay, let me go to the top again. Yeah, copy fail here. Processes here. Where it was at the end. Sometimes it jumps by its own. It's not being... The analysis, where it was. Too much stuff here. Can't you just install the dirty sock with the snap install or something like that? Yeah, probably I'm gonna try something like that, but first I need to fully understand if it's exploitable or not, or that was just a false positive or so. But something is around snap for sure. I cannot find again where it was the specific info that we get. Okay, Jonathan and root only users. Weird groups. Configuration. Nginx config. Yeah. Back to root. There it is. Okay, it's the snap confine binary, which points to dirty sock. Okay, we'll come back. Let's see what else the scan has. But I'm gonna search for this specific version. Snap use ESC 2.6. What was 63? Another CV before 2.74, so this is applicable for us. Race condition. Okay. Snap confine. Okay. Our binary and our version is here. Yeah, upgrade. Cool. This is our CV for our version. Maybe there is an exploit via snapped. Yes. Race helper. The root cell. The system, yeah, the system daemon temp files deletes that one, okay. Recreates and owns it, okay. Okay, that's why it's a race condition. We change, okay. Yeah, and then it grabs the custom library for that and overrides this one with a shell code. Okay, that's really interesting. And we have 2 files here. Some assembly code here. Cool. And the helper. Can we compile things? No, we can't. We need to compile 2 files. We need to share those files within the box and then run it. This one with a payload. Yeah. Okay, let's start with this one. Let's create a folder. So in my case, since I'm on ARM version of Linux, I have to compile it with a cross-platform compiler, so GCC is not gonna work for me. So I have a cross-platform GCC version, which I have created this alias as well, but in general, okay, no other endpoints, only backup install and license. Okay, that's cool. So it's 86, yeah, that's the one, that's some old exploitation. So this is the binary. If you are on an ARM version 64, you need to install this one so you can compile for 86, 64 architectures, and I have created an alias for that. So yeah, I need to compile it like this. Awesome. And then same for the other file. So I'm using the cross-platform one. Awesome. So we have two files. Awesome, both files are on the server. Yeah. And then the only thing that we need to do is to call this one with the library. That's the case. Yeah. Okay, let's see. A lot of debugging. We know the procedure. It's gonna overwrite the .so library with our own. Oh, too much stuff. Startup. So this is the shell. No? Still working on it? Sure. Makes some sense. And since it's a race condition, maybe we need to run it multiple times. From the temp. Yeah. Maybe that's also an issue. Should I move the files there then, or create the snap? Okay. Let's read the freaking manual for sure. Come on. Okay. 2 terminals to win this race condition. And then you run the helper. Okay, it's a big thing to do. All the steps are necessary. Wow, of course. This is how you catch race condition stuff, so yeah. But I see something else as well. This one. Maybe this is a more automation. It's almost the same. Delete snap. Okay, the exploit does more stuff that we need to do. Finds the snap. And then it gives you a root cell. Okay, those steps are more easy to do. 2 variants. Okay. Cool. Well, we will try this one probably. UAD the first, and the other one the capabilities. Okay. So first one. Yeah. Awesome. And again, I'm putting the X inside of it because I use a cross-platform GCC compiler because I'm on an ARM64 architecture. For your case, should be just fine with a GCC binary. If you are on a Mac and an ARM Kali version, you should install the cross-platform for that. Cool. Exploit and so this requires 2 terminals. So where is the files? What? Okay, interesting. There is no files here. That's okay. Yeah, wget those files. I have the command here, yeah. So the first is the exploit, and the second one it's lib. Cool. Permissions. Exploit. What permissions? Execute permissions. And cool. So it was exploit. Normal run. Retry after failure. Okay, we have specified the S first. Okay, but for now this should work with a normal one. Okay, figure crossed. Let's see this time. Phase 1, entering Firefox sandbox. Triggered. Phase 4, race 1. Is that a terminal? No, could not read it. Okay, it says does S for retry. No. No. We don't know the password. Come on. Swap done. Race 1. Race failed. Inject payloaded to poison namespace. Race failed. No. Let's do the debug mode to see more details. The first is to detect. Okay, that's the dashes. That's why we use the dashes to skip the deletion. Shouldn't be that easy. Phase 5 and phase 6 and phase 7. So we have a second variant for that, for the capabilities. Let's build this one. Maybe we're gonna need to use the second variant for that. Just checking that my binaries are 8664, just to make sure. Okay. Okay, we have some movement here. Yes, swap done. Stops on phase 5. Okay, something deletes our files. Cross cron tab. Cross cron tab, right? Cron tab. Help. with just cron tab. Maybe it's a cron job here. Cron tab. No, if I type it cron tab, it was something as a. Come on, I don't remember the cron jobs. So cron jobs. Cron tab, right? L. No cron jobs. And who's deleting the files? Interesting. Okay, created by Jonathan but owned by root. And also, okay, I moved the folders from there. The files, sorry. So, come on. Let's download them again. Exploit. It was lib cell. It's a lot of scan. Cyber Nox, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I hope you have also a good Tuesday so far. Cybernox. Come on. Check manually. Critical error. No. Not found. I'm cleaning all the files. Okay, I'm gonna bring I think I ran the capabilities first here, this time. Yeah, because it's also create the exploit the same names. It was different for the... No, it's the same. Now let's do it with -s this time to skip the deletion. skipping trigger cleanup. It asks for the password. That's not good. So if I wait without the S, waits for the deletion of the .snap folder. Okay. We don't have sudo permissions yet, so we cannot make it change the cleanup. So it's a race condition, I think. So yeah, we need to try it multiple times. We need to figure out to make it work. So we're gonna try again. This takes a while. Come on, phase 4. Now with a dash S, it asks for the password. Okay, the capabilities is for the 25.10 version. Okay. Same. Let's see. How it was. And yes, yes, yes. We are root. took us a while to execute the script, but as I mentioned, when we have race conditions and stuff, yeah, sometimes it requires to run it multiple times because you need to win the race condition thing, and if something fails within those phases and steps, you need to run it again and again. Sometimes you might need to reset the box if you have broken stuff, but yeah, thankfully this took a time a little bit. We successfully ran it in the third time. So, but yeah, and since I'm using a T-Max, and if I press the arrow keys up and forth, and if I scroll in the session, usually doesn't show the full progress of the program, so I remember that. So I tried with the arrow key now to make sure that it's running, and it was already there, the cell. So success. After some time, we complete the full phases for that. That was the important one. After the race condition 1, so we manipulate the .so library file for that with hours, and then setting the payload to the user f stub. So that was a success, and then trigger the SUID binary from the snap. So it's here. We are root. So normally I could cut the root flag. Yes. And that's the box. That's the box, guys. We snapped it. We make it snap, right? So the race condition was successful after almost 3-4 times. I don't remember exactly how many times we tested. And also I tested the capabilities one, if I'm not mistaken. According to this polling, it says 25.10, so the capabilities race condition worked. But we can also verify it again. I have in this terminal I have also the SUID, so maybe I should also run this one just to make sure that probably this is gonna work as well. So we get the cell. I want to try this one more time. So the race condition was triggered faster this time, but yeah, cannot read the PID file for that, so it's stop at phase 4. And if we run it again with the -s and actually -d to see more details and -s to skip the deletion, we get a message, we get error, yeah, asks for the root password, so we don't have luck with the SUID variation for that. And if I cancel this one and run it with debug mode, but without -s, so it's gonna force to delete the .snap folder again, and this time it says Ubuntu instead of here it says the version. It's up to 10 days the polling, so that's a small difference between the scripts. This is for the with capabilities and this is not, so that's why I wanted to check it. But yeah, the exploit worked, and we got our cell. and also the flag, but let's wait to see if we can run it again or how long it takes to run it. By the way, guys, let me also show you something else. Yeah, I have a Discord server, so you can see the link there. So feel free to check also the Discord server. Come join the server. Let's create a community for this initiative. So I have plenty of good categories there. Feel free to join. I have to be honest, the server is pretty new, so there is not much contribution there. So yeah, feel free to join the server and yeah, check your role from roles, and yeah, find the category and try if you would like to contribute there to raise a topic, or yeah, feel free to join the server, guys. This time takes long time to delete the .snap folder, so that's why it takes some time. We got a root cell, but I just wanted to try it again with the other variation, the SUID one. Still we are waiting. It's a good idea to mention again. Visit pentester.tv. You can see there when I'm live. Also, I have a challenge for you guys if you would like to play a little bit with a small CTF challenge. So when you visit the page, go to terminal or click here and you will see the terminal, and there is a small challenge for you to find the flag. You can submit the flag, and after submission you will see a badge here which says that you have solved the challenge. You can reset the challenge and do it again if you would like. I'm having plans to update this challenge by monthly or so, depends, but yeah, feel free to play around and find the flag here in the terminal. Also, you can see the live stream from the stream player as well. So this is gonna go all day. I can see that all day goes further and further, but yeah. And of course, yeah, you can also see the stream from the Twitch site and also on YouTube. And by the way, YouTube also keeps all the videos, so yeah, feel free to see the previews as well, lives. You can see them all here. A subscribe and a like would mean a lot to me, guys, so yeah, feel free to join the YouTube channel as well. I'm also having some plans to upload some videos there, some tutorials, how to do certain things, and some tricks, some tips. You maybe like them. Yeah, subscribe if you would like to get informed every time. And also I have created the subdomain called book.pentester.tv, where I have some notes. It's a cheat sheet, but make sure that you use those information only for authorized testing and for education only. And there is there is plenty of notes here. It's only the beginning. This cheat sheet will be updated frequently, but the cool thing about this one is that it has a shortcut with a command K, and you can search for cells, and you see plenty of cells here for different languages, and also some listeners. I totally recommend use Penelope most of the times. And also there is another interesting functionality here. So you have a target and your VIP, right? VPN IP. So you copy the target, you paste it here, and also copy your VPN local IP, paste it here as well. And now all the reverse cells, all the commands, they have populated with your IP and port. So every time you change your port, let's say you want a 5555, you see that all the payloads are auto-populated, and you only just need to copy the payload and use it. And of course, for the Active Directory stuff, for the enumeration here, you see that the target is also populate automatically here. So all the commands that requires a target IP, it's based on this one. And also some extra variables for username and password. If you're running a command that runs a username and a password, and change this to Nicolaus for example, it auto-populates all the commands with username as variable, and of course the same with the password, right? You see, so that's a very good functionality, and yeah, I hope you find it useful. Also, there is here a trick. If the payload and the IPs are not target, and you click on the icon, it gets green, which means it's copied for all of them. You can copy them. And if it's focused, so if you have focus and click it, it returns back to default. So you can play around with this one. I found it useful, so I have added it. So autofocus copies and gives you a green response. If it's focused, gets back to the default. So yeah, don't get confused, and remember that autofocus, you can copy those IPs without mark them and copy them. So yeah, I think it's useful. So okay, let's go back to the cell. So yes, feel free to visit that page as well. Keep it as a bookmark that URL as well. So yeah, and yeah, we have another cell here with the SU IDs. So doesn't matter if you choose capabilities or SU IDs, both work, both give a cell, but probably you need to run it one and multiple times. Yeah, because it's a race condition. So yeah, we have two shells with both variations for this exploitation. So yeah, awesome. Yes guys, yes, so that was the box. We solved it. Did we rate it? No, it's medium. I will keep it medium. It's not too easy unless you have a good eye and catch the snap service and functionality for that one. But based on the name, yeah, it's called Snapped, so it's related to Snap. So I'm gonna keep it medium just to make sure and match the rating. So because it's a little bit trickier. Race condition exploitations are, yeah, trickier sometimes. So I will keep it medium. But yeah, that was it, the box, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I have changed the schedule, so my normal schedule now it's on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. But in the meanwhile, I could pop up another stream for no reason or with no explanation at all why I'm doing it that time and date. So yeah, please follow and you will get a notification for that, or visit the Discord server where I have specified a group, a role called lives, how we call it, I forgot it, live alerts. So you will get an alert when it's the live up and running. So either you get notifications from Twitch or you get a notification from the Discord server. And again, guys, feel free to visit the Discord server. Let's create a community here. So yeah, and let's have discussions through topics. I have also all the categories open, so you can see all the categories. Doesn't matter if you are focused on red teaming or blue teaming or other specifications. I want the knowledge to be free for everyone, so I don't separate roles with categories. So feel free to visit everything. Yeah, and again, this initiative was just to spread the awareness and of course all the knowledge and tips and tricks that we have found during our struggles. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here. That was the box. I will be again online normally on Thursday. I will let you know in the schedule on Twitch if something changes. Yeah, and as always, stay healthy, stay sharp, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.